Hello Houston, my name is Matt Reyes and I'm a real estate agent here in the greater Houston area, and I came across an article from the Houston Chronicle that gave really interesting news about the real estate market. And what it said is that Houston real estate home sales have fallen 23% in October, yet prices are still rising. And when I read it, I had to read it a couple times because it didn't really seem to match well, right? If you have home sales are decreasing, yet you have prices increasing, what gives? And let's make sense of that together. So over the last 7 months, pretty much since April, home sales have been decreasing. Now, when you look at that, when you evaluate the landscape of the real estate market, interest rates have been increasing over the last few months, pretty much this entire year. Interest rates have gone from like the high 2s and 3s all the way up into the 7s. So with that, yes, home sales have been slowing down because people have been reevaluating whether it's right to purchase. Can they afford the home? And so they're just kind of hitting the brakes. Home sales have been slowing down since April. There's actually been a bright spot in home sales, and that's homes over $500,000. Now those homes, according to the article, those have been selling really, really well in the greater Houston area. And any home over $500,000, some consider that, breaking into the luxury or high-end real estate market. But yet towards the end of October, even those sales decreased by about 28%. So across all price buckets, from starter homes all the way into the luxury market, real estate home sales are slowing down. So as a real estate agent, I make it my job to pay attention to what's going on in the market, not just here within the local Houston market, but really nationally, because all that really has an effect on us here. And when you combine high interest rates or increasing interest rates with uncertainty within our economic system, locally and abroad, it really should cause most people, and it has, as the stats show, to just really slow down, stop, and think. So the article goes on to talk about how the Federal Reserve is doing everything they can to hold back inflation by increasing the federal funds rate, which then has an effect on interest rates. Now, as they do that, again, that just causes consumers to slow down and reevaluate their purchase, because there's also a lot of uncertainty within the job market and economically. So when you start to evaluate all those factors and put those together, it's no wonder that home sale rates have slowed down so much. But what gives with the increase in prices? Now let's take a look at that. So the article goes on to explain that we're in about 2.8 months worth of supply of inventory. Now, when you're thinking, well, what does that really mean, 2.8 months of supply? So let me put that and give a brief explanation. So 2.8 months worth supply of inventory means if no more homes were listed on the multiple listing service on Zillow and HAR.com, you never saw any more homes listed, and at the rate of sales in which homes are being purchased and sold, if no more hit the market, we would run out of homes to sell in about 2.8 months. So that's what that definition means. So currently we're sitting about 2.8 months now. A year ago, we were sitting at 1.8 months. Now, to really put that even more context of what's going on within the greater Houston market, a balanced market, most would say, is anywhere between 5 to 6 months worth of supply of inventory. So as you can see, we're still low on inventory in terms of homes people want to buy and sell. So if you're a buyer, what that means is that you have more opportunities to see more homes. You have opportunities to negotiate better terms for you and your family. And if you're a seller, that now means that you need to maybe do some new things to make your home more marketable, right? You're likely making price adjustments. Maybe you do need to paint the colors that aren't on trend, or just fix everything that needs to be fixed, a lot of the deferred maintenance. And so if you're a buyer, more opportunities for you to see homes. And if you're a seller, you really got to make sure your home is show ready. So the article goes on to explain more about the pricing situation that's going on. So home prices are still increasing, but not at that lightning fast rate that they were, not at the double-digit prices, percentage points that they were last year. They're doing it more at a 7.2% increase. So to tie it all together, what I believe is we're still very much in a seller's market. So sellers, if you're thinking about selling your property, there's a good chance you're still going to get top dollar for that home. You may have to make some concessions that you may not have had to do last year, maybe offer financing options, closing costs. Maybe you are going to have to make some of those repairs that you didn't want to have to make. Now's a good time to start considering and just being proactive in getting those done. Now, if you're a buyer, again, there's more opportunities for you to see more homes are hitting the market, and so the choices are more plenty. You don't have to make the sight unseen offers that some buyers were experiencing last year. You actually have the opportunity to walk through the house and decide if it's the best living situation for you and your family. So it's good news overall. The housing market here in the greater Houston area is coming to more of a normal pace of sales. So I hope this helped. I hope this brought some insight. And if you liked it, please comment below what you found most insightful, and please like this video.